Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordamt. We are back to continue our run of Pathfinder Kingmaker in Last Azlanti. We are currently exploring the Swamp Witch's hut. We cleared out a little bit of the map. We dealt with some of the enemies. We still have some powerful enemies along the way, for which we are going to rest before we go for them. I am just going to clear this upper area here, which, if I remember correctly, is, I believe, some wolves and a werewolf. And this is the owl bear area that we definitely don't want to go to right now. Now, these enemies over here, they like to stay hidden, which means we don't want to bring in our other people into the fight just yet. Our buffs are about to wear off, but I think that for this fight it's mostly fine. They don't present that much danger. We're just gonna send in Mr. Leopard as bait. We can already see the leaves moving, and they're actually going for my backline, you bitches. Okay. Well played, I guess. I should have given them more credit, let's be honest. Let's just do this. You are going to possibly just throw out a prayer. And you can't do much, honestly. Let's hope the other guy goes for Valerie. And Mr. Leopard focuses on him. Let's back up a bit. Okay, there's the Greater Werewolf. Oh, he tripped Rigongar. Okay, Rigongar might just be dead here. Which, you know, I don't love. I don't love at all. Back up, you. Let's instead heal, because we are gonna need it. And I'm thinking about just tossing out damage on this guy here.
The weak suffer.
Yeah, so if he keeps focusing on him due to his stupid half-orc heritage, he might just straight up die.
Good, you dead.
He actually missed. I will try to back off. Okay, good. Okay, well, I don't know. I'm kind of surprised he didn't die. Very lucky. Do I want to stick around? 3 seconds of enlarged person? I don't think so. So what I can do is I'm gonna give him a potion of enlarged person. He is gonna drink it. And then he can stay in the fight after Cordampina heals him. Okay, good. Keep on tossing damage. Rigongar. I think he drank his potion. Yep, so go back in the fight. You still have Arcane Weapon Enhancement. Good. Just, ooh, 84 damage. Okay. Okay. Cordampina, you're gonna toss out some damage and possibly some stuns here. Valerie went down, not lovely, but we killed both of those. Cordampina, let's go again. Actually, go for a prayer. This guy got stunned, awesome. My Leopard, I think, is about to go down. Yep, he is. But for the most part, I think that's fine. We have Valerie in the front. Valerie, sing. And this is honestly an example of something that you really shouldn't be doing. I came in, like, just after starting the episode, maybe a little bit too confident, and this is the kind of thing that can happen. You can get bashed in the face in a not very pleasant way. Okay. And dead. Okay. Well, that was an awful start.
I can see my destination.
And we nearly saw why I keep mentioning, or why I mentioned at the beginning of this playthrough, that I don't like Rigongar's heritage at all. Because as a half-orc, if he goes down... Wait, what happened? Oh, okay. It's on the other side. If Rigongar would go down from injuries, he actually keeps on playing until he permanently dies, which is In my opinion, very, very bad. And we never want that to happen. But we nearly lost him there because of it. So, right now, what we're going to be doing is we will be healing up our people a little bit because we're going to have a rest. And then we are going to go for the side 3. So this should be as good as any place. Okay. I want to make sure that, yeah, camouflage is fine. Okay, good. Let's rest.
I'm stuck.
Please don't ambush me. Please. Okay. Good. Let's carry on. We can start right off the bat from giving everybody our long duration buffs. And I will look at that ring in a second. Okay, you can also drink your mutagen. Take this off. Put your armor back on, at least for right now. And I think it makes the most sense to just give it to her. Now, normally it wouldn't make much of a difference because we are giving her Shield of Faith. But if we do get ambushed or something of that sort, I want to make sure that she has as much passive deflection as possible.
I can see my destination.
Okay. We are gonna go for the mud leaves. And I do believe that this is a nature check. And if you want to kind of guess what the check is, if you select everyone and you send somebody in, we can see Cordampina moving forward. So it's the same logic as the trickery checks. So why is Cordampina the one moving forward? Let's analyze it. So lore nature on Jubilos, for example, is 0. Valerie is 8, Rigongar is 1. Ikundayo has 14, I'm actually kind of surprised. 15. Yeah, so she has a baseline of 15, which is already better than anybody else. Yeah, it confirms what I was thinking about, that it's a nature check. So what we can do here is the same as always. Blessing of the Faithful, short, before we attempt this. Let's see if this is enough or if I also have to sing. Well, might as well sing and test it out, I guess.
I stand ready.
She took damage, which means she failed. She needs to roll a 7. That's actually a somewhat large skill check. Okay, we have one. Let's turn off the song so it's not just continuously
I can see my destination.
wasting rounds. What I think I will do though is I think I'm gonna give heroism to her as well to further increase our chances here, which means we're not gonna have mirror image,
I will see
but
this through.
that should be kind of okay. Okay, so get over here. Blessing of the Faithful.
Don't hesitate.
Sing.
Our time has come.
Okay, good, we have 2.
Let us not hesitate.
And 3. Okay, so we don't need any more. We already have 3 of the mud leaves. Leave now. I think I'm safe walking around here. Okay, I think this is where we have the Hodags, which we don't want to mess around with just yet. Yeah, because these guys have 29 AC. They have a plus 18 to hit. We can actually kill them, but it will require buffing. Which is not a big problem, but I want to focus on the side 3 first, if possible. Oh.
I can see my destination.
Is this locked? Yes.
Together we stand.
My skills are getting rusty. You can thank me now.
Good.
I stand ready.
There are many roads.
We have some ferocious wargs. Yeah, so ferocious wargs are dangerous. Not gonna mess around with this.
Here.
So I'm gonna buff up right now. And we're gonna make the buffs last, hopefully, until we also face the side tree and also the giant slugs. And if my buffs are still lasting, I will probably also go for the willow wisps over here. We'll see. Buff up. I am not thrilled about not having mirror image on Valerie.
I need to concentrate.
Okay, it's just Rigongar now, good.
I am
Get your armor back on. And let's deal with these wargs. There are a couple of them. Also a greater warg. I will try and kill off the weak ones first and then focus on the greater one.
I am yours.
So we're gonna sing and we are gonna charge. I can send the leopard to try and take the attention of all of them by focusing on the greater warg. And then Doggy goes over there, Valerie goes over there, Rigongar goes over there, and everybody else
Cannot hide
stays with
from
him as
me.
well.
What's new?
You can toss a bomb on this guy.
To victory.
Okay, we have a couple of them. Good crit. Oh, you have to turn this on. I keep forgetting about it. Okay, he's dead. Toss it over there. Let's help out with Sonic Burst. Sound Burst. I can never get the name right. Okay, he actually went for Valerie. So we have to be extra careful with this. Okay, but he should die relatively soon, hopefully. Valerie is tanking well. Okay, he's going for Rigongar now, which I don't appreciate. Let's try and just make sure we kill him off right now by using the sound burst here. Okay, dead, dead, and dead. Okay, good job. Good job, my friends. Let's take these. And I'm gonna kind of just beeline towards the side tree. Because again, I want to make sure that my buffs are still up by the time we get there. This entire area is poisoned, but again, since we have delay poison, it's fine. We don't have to worry about it. And the side tree should be showing up right about now. Yeah, there we go. So how do you want to do this? If I remember this right, she does hit fairly hard. She is vulnerable to fire, as we got that information from our friend over there. And piercing doesn't do much. So I think that for her, I'm just going to be using magic missiles here.
I will not.
And you... what are you going to do? Maybe give a Blessing of the Faithful, a long one, to Rigongar? I guess.
I'm listening.
Okay. Okay, this should be fine, honestly. We're gonna rush in with the leopard, with the doggy,
Don't
with
hesitate.
Valerie. She has her armor, yes.
Yes.
We're gonna make sure that Jubilost is tossing out fire bombs. I'm using magic missiles.
See this through.
You are just shooting, you can't do much.
Not hesitate.
And I think that I'm just gonna try and keep her close for the Archon's aura.
I yearn for entertainment.
Okay, so you're rushing, everybody's rushing. Yeah. Well, luck be a lady, I'm also gonna use my arcane accuracy on Rigongar's first turn. Which is gonna be now. Okay. She is taking decent damage. Come on. Almost dead. Where are you? I told you to come close. Down she goes. A decent amount of experience right here. Pretty much 3,000. We only have one more round of song from Valerie, but that should be fine. And while we have our buffs, we are going to go for the slugs up here. I think there's also 3 of them. Yeah, there's at least one over there. We're gonna heal up Valerie here. Because again, these can hit very, very hard. And we don't have mirror image on her. I have an extra bull strength that I'm not giving anyone. I don't know why.
Give the order.
So we're gonna give it to Valerie.
I stand ready.
Okay. You can take this out. You can take this out.
Where is the last
Just thinking if there's anything that I want to do first.
place barely
I'll
merits
just
a footnote
buff him
in
with
my
this.
copy.
And we're gonna do the same
I'm
thing.
listening.
Sing and charge. Rigongar goes as well. And where's my doggy? Doggy's over there. And everybody else just shoot.
Strike as one. This requires your attention.
Okay, 1, 2. Of course I forgot something, but I can't cancel my charge now.
I will see.
I forgot resist acid. Okay, well. Hopefully if they focus on the leopard, they should be able to hit. As soon as I say something. Why do I even speak? Is the question. Why aren't you guys moving? Ah, there you go. Okay, he's focusing on the leopard. Good. I'm gonna give Rigongar here arcane accuracy. Good. Down she goes. Okay, awesome. We also have dizzy heads over here, which is also for the quest for the Beldame. But again, I don't want to linger too much here. We are gonna straight up go for why are names so hard for me? The Willow wisps. We have 3 minutes. Yeah, we're fine on buffs, I think. But for these, like I said before, I am not gonna play around with this.
Let us
We
not-
are gonna buff up with protection from, or resistance from electricity. And we are gonna use one of the scrolls we purchased exactly for this purpose. Right here, protection from electricity communal. I think I have to do this.
Our time has come.
Yeah. And now I'm gonna try and keep my people somewhat back if possible.
I can see my destination.
And I should also spread them around.
Yours to command.
Because these enemies love to cast lightning bolts, and lightning bolt is basically a line attack. So the more you stack, the more damage your entire party will take. So we're gonna spread them a little bit.
Here.
And I believe there's gonna be a will check here. So I think I'm gonna send in Cordampine. I think so, yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, will. So you suppress a shiver as you approach the well. The air around it is thick with the smell of decay. As you try to identify the source, you suddenly catch whispers and ragged scratching noises emanating beneath the lid of the well. The rotting wooden cover has been crudely hammered shut with heavy iron nails. Let's use detect magic. Let's see if this well bears any enchantments. An aura of death magic hangs around the well. The aura runs strong and deep, emanating from the bottom of the well itself. So, you know, enough warnings, this could be dangerous. Let's knock on the lid and try and succeed on this check. Of course we failed. By how much? Rolled a 3. The whispers beneath the lid rise to piercing shrieks, each one like a knife twisting into your skull. Covering your ears, you recoil from the well. Okay, let's go again and let's pry open the lid. As you pry open the lid, it splinters away and a foul stench bursts forth. You feel a vicious, evil presence rushing towards you. There you go. Ancient Willow wisp, which we don't like. Let's move you back. Valerie is gonna go in. I'm gonna charge in with my pets. Rigongar as well. Ekundayo can shoot. And Jubilos can toss out some acid.
Use of my
And my main character will start pumping out magic missiles. Okay, so I think he's targeting Valerie. And he's not alone. He has more friends. Yeah, war wisps as well. And I would like to position in such a way that I can glitter dust without also hitting my entire party. So go over there, you can start biting this guy. Yeah, there goes the, you know, all of those stupid lightning bolts, which I don't like. But this is why we protect ourselves, as you can see, 0 damage taken. But it's not gonna last forever. So we want to try and make sure that we get this done quickly. I have 5 level 2 casts, which is more than enough. I would love to also hit that guy, but can't do it. Let's just hit both of these. Cordampina, kind of stay close by for the Archon's aura. Let's see if they're affected. It doesn't show here. I don't think so. They might even be immune, now that I think of it. Let's use Arcane Accuracy. Okay, good damage. Glitter Dust. Glitter Dust is also blinded. This one's gonna be easier to kill. And that guy we're gonna be dealing with in a second. But I'm also gonna Glitter Dust him right now. Hopefully blind him. Make sure that we're targeting him correctly. Okay. Okay, glitter dusted. They cannot go invisible. She is taking actually a fairly decent amount of damage, man. Let me see here. 2 damage. Yeah, 12 got reduced to 2. Has your protection from... No, it's still up. Yeah, well, she's taking a lot of it. Let's heal up on Valerie. This one is almost dead. Valerie, come on. You shouldn't be suffering so much, woman. Okay, Ekundayo is almost about to kill that guy. I am tossing out my magic missiles. I think I'm actually gonna toss the magic missiles on the war wisp to try and make sure this guy dies quick. Okay, Calming Touch went out. Let's go for a prayer to increase our chances to hit. This guy is almost dead. That guy died. Good. I think my leopard... He's still fine, he's still fine. Let's keep on healing Valerie. He's almost dead. I'm gonna use my wand. Don't I have a wand of magic missile? I do. Get over here. Guaranteed damage, go. Oh, never mind. Dead. So now we can just focus on this one and it should be more than fine. Okay, so Rigongar. Let's give you Arcane Accuracy. Still missed. That's okay. I'm gonna refresh my Glitter Dust on this enemy. No more bombs. This is why. Okay, he is revealed again. Let's keep tossing out magic missiles. For the most part, these enemies tend to be more annoying than actually dangerous if you protected yourself properly. Because they do have a lot of AC, 35 AC. But, you know, eventually they will go down. even if you have to spend some magic missile charges from your wands. I would also love to have haste here, which I would have if I had kept Octavia, but we don't. Okay, let's kill him again. One more. Come on, dude, just die, please. Okay. Let's start buffing up Rigongar here to make sure he hits as accurately as possible. Come on, man. And down he goes. Jesus. So yeah, it takes a while. Don't try to do this fight if you don't have resist electricity or protection from electricity, because you will likely die. And this is why we are doing this here. We have these coins. Coin with Wilbur's name, coin with Wilbur's name, and coin with Calitropsia's name. An old coin, dark from age, has a name scribbled on it, Calistropia, the same for those. And now what we can do is, I think we're done with the well. Yeah, rancid stench is rising from the empty well. We're gonna move into the village area, because I don't think I care too much about my current buffs right now. I could go for the Hodax over there. I believe I would still have buffs. Yeah, no. 30 seconds, I don't feel safe. So we are gonna come over here, and we're gonna speak with this Spectre. In front of the ruined temple, you see a ghost, an old man walking the grounds. Noticing you, he smiles and nods. So who are you? You want to know about me? Name's Wilbur Colton. I think this is the name etched on those coins. I'm the headman of this place. You're not locals, are you? Welcome. The old man gestures around the ruins and his smile fades. I'm dead, right? And all the rest as well? I keep forgetting. That's old age for you. Can you tell me what happened here? Happened? Where? The old man looks around, puzzled. Ah, the village, aye. Something bad happened here. Problem is, I can't remember a thing. Everything was going along just as it should. I was preparing for my daughter's Nita's wedding, and then all went dark. I must have passed on before the village was destroyed. Why are you a ghost? Which ghost? The old man raises his eyes, surprised, then looks at himself and sighs. Ah, right. Something won't let me rest in peace. Did I anger Eristil? No, that wasn't that. The old man's eyes widen and he snaps his fingers. It makes no sound. Ah, I remember now. It's these lights. They're the reason. They keep creeping out of the well, whispering, hissing, and ruining my sleep. Ah, it's all because of them. So he's talking about the Willow wisps. Dorsey said you'd sold your daughter to the Fae. Is it true? Dorsey, huh? That's the one to listen to. That rascal would have some tales to tell, no doubt. He was her fiancé, you see. Rich, handsome, he was courting her. And then all of a sudden she changed her mind about being wed. The old man sighs and gives a faint shrug. My Nita went for a walk in the woods and found a new love there, one of the Fae. Naturally, drove Dorsey into a rage, screaming the Fae had charmed her away. But think a moment. He turns to you, eyebrows raised. What man can compare with the beauty of the Fae? Nita left Dorsey of her own free will. Your daughter married one of the Fae? Maybe she did. By the time of the wedding I had passed. Still, a Fae marriage wasn't unheard of here in the village. Fae lived close in the woods, trysts happened, love bloomed, children were born. Take Elga Verniax for instance. Her mom conceived her in the forest. Her father, a satyr of all things. Elga was born with greenish skin and sharp ears. Ah, but so sharp. Pretty she was. Wish I knew what's happened to her. Okay, well, I have opened the well and scattered will-wisps. You did, and still I can't rest. So it wasn't those lights after all. I must have done something wrong then. Or maybe I had to do something but didn't? Damn it all, if only I could remember. Well, my friend, I have found some coins in the well. Here, have a look. The ghost studies the coins for several moments, then turns to you, his face grief-stricken. That's what this is all about. That's why I can't rest. Oh, dark things, dark sins. What do these coins mean? They are a curse. It is a legend in these parts. It was said if you bore hatred in your heart, hatred so fierce it could burn another's soul, all you need to do was etch your enemy's name on a coin and cast it into the cursed well. It would be the end of them. The ghost nods. And the end of you as well. Curses carry a heavy price. If you hate another more than you love your own life, well, your life is forfeit already. So I imagine that Dorsey was the guy that created the coins because this guy's name was on them and the other girl's name was also on them. So whose names are on the coins? Wilbur, that's me, and I thought I had no enemies at all. And here were two who wanted me gone from this world. These coins, look at them. The inscription was done by different hands. Ah, the plot thickens. And the second name, Calitropsia, sounds familiar. Ah, right, that's the Dryad, my daughter's new love. Someone must have hated her so much that he was willing to doom his own immortal soul to get rid of her and of me. I guess this Yobo Dorsey was the one who curses. Her for stealing his bride, and me for letting this happen. Nasty things, nasty sins. But who else could wish me dead? I've got no slightest idea about that. I also don't know, actually. Look at this letter, it's written by the same hand as your name on the coin. Oh, I didn't see that. After reading the letter, the old man shakes his head, devastated. Oh, Nita, Nita, what have you done? And what have I done, such an old fool? The ghost raises grief-stricken eyes at you. While I was alive, I was a coward and a liar. That's how it went. On one hand, I felt Dorsey was a good man, a reliable man, a much better match for my daughter than some Dryad. On the other hand, it would bring misfortune on me, on us, the village, to refuse the Fae. And my Nita, she truly loved the Dryad. What was I left to do? If I gave her to Dorsey, the Fae would seek revenge. If I gave her to the Fae, Dorsey would seek revenge. I used to give advice, but I couldn't heed it myself. I was a fool. The ghost speaks slower, as if hearing his own story for the first time. I lied to Dorsey, saying the Fae threatened me. Then I lied to my daughter, telling her Dorsey had pursued me. Then I waited for the situation to solve itself. And it did. Dorsey grew to hate me, and so did my own daughter. The ghost shakes his head and closes his eyes. What keeps you from your eternal rest? Here they are. These coins just won't let me go. Those with my name on it. They are the symbols of a curse. I was hated not by one, but by two persons. Bless you, Cordampina. Their hatred is the rope that ties me to this world and keeps me awake. I don't know if a curse like that can be lifted, but do me a favor. Put the coins on the altar of Erestil. It's nearby in the temple ruins. Maybe my god will take mercy on me. Let me rest at last. I think I've spoken about everything else, but let's just check. That's enough about the curse. Let's talk about something else. Yeah, okay. So let's go again and let's put the coins. You place the coins on the altar. For a moment, nothing happens. Then the coins evaporate silently, streaming away to mist. The ghost watches the coins evaporate to mist, almost in disbelief. At last, you have my gratitude. I feel tired. The ghost blinks and you notice his silhouette is blurring slightly, evaporating as the coins did, but more slowly. But I must reward you somehow. I've got nothing except for... Wait, under that boulder, I hid something there years ago. I have no need for it now. For me, it is time to rest. And with that, the ghost dissolves into thin air. 2,700 experience. Quite lovely. Off goes Mr. Ghost. And what we have here. Is this locked? It is certainly locked. And I do believe that I really want what's in here. Ah, not this one. This one. This is a very cool item that if I remember to use it, it can benefit us greatly. This is a phylactery of positive channeling. If the wearer of this headband has the ability to channel positive energy, it increases the amount of damage stability does to undead creatures or heals to living creatures by plus 2d6. So basically every single time we're casting positive channeling on our cleric here, it's going to heal for 2d6 more. So it's very cool after you are done with the fight, or even during a fight. to just replenish more HP than you otherwise could.
That posed little challenge.
Okay. Now, typically I don't have it on by default because I prefer the wisdom. Because the wisdom is gonna help me in, you know, casting my spells. It will allow Cordampina to memorize more spells. And I don't want to lose that. So when I do need to heal for a great amount, I can just swap out of combat for that. And, you know, get the benefits without hurting my combat prowess. So, we're done with that. Let's explore the rest of this map.
Stop.
I might have another rest just so I can kill those Odak trends. Okay, I gotta take away the inspect feature so I can tab and see what's behind. A wand of burning arc. That could be interesting.
My destination.
I don't believe there are any more enemies here. Are you
Ahead.
trapped? Yes, you are.
Our time has come.
What's new?
Good luck, Juby. Attaboy.
Play.
I stand ready.
Yes? You can thank
Unlocked.
me now.
And we picked up Gloves of Dueling. These gloves grant their wearer a +4 bonus to combat maneuver defense against disarm attempts. If the wearer has the weapon training ability and is wielding a weapon it gives a bonus to, that bonus increases by +2. So it's not really gonna be very, very useful. At least not for right now. But given that Valerie doesn't have anything on the glove slot, we can just give it to her.
Without a doubt.
This requires your attention.
Dead slugs. I don't need all this dizzy head, but why not just pick it up? And I think we're basically done with the map. Because what lies over there is for later. It's very dangerous right now, the owl bears. What lies over here, I could maybe take on, but I would like to at least have haste for it, so I'm gonna wait a little bit. And this section here, I think I'm gonna try it right now, but I'm going to actually rest first.
My destination.
We also have this ghoul. Let's actually speak with someone else.
Key to victory.
Wait, why are you shaking?
I'm up for an adventure.
Oh, I think I know why. I think it's because of the will check we failed on the Willow wisps. I think it gave me a shaken condition for an hour. Okay, so the dead man stands before you and stares at you with its dry, unblinking eyes. We've destroyed the coins to give final rest to the ghost of the old man. So I'll never rest. Never. Ah! With a heartbreaking howl, the dead man lunges at you. Yeah, this guy is no danger at all. Really? You have a lot of AC. 20. We were just unlucky and unbuffed. He drops, I think, a masterwork hand axe. Nothing very special. And why am I going over here? Ah, to clear out the map, I think. I believe I picked up the herbs. What do you mean? Oh, there's wargs up. Oh, I got scared there, man.
Without a doubt.
I got scared. Okay, we're gonna clear those out as well. But again, I will rest before I do that. So, old man dealt with, village dealt with, wargs and hodaks are gonna be for after having a rest. So right now we are gonna go for Tyresia and tell her that we were able to clear off the side tree. And if I already have all of the plants, I can also complete the quest on the Old Beldame. So let's see, we have a lot of dizzy head, 3 gloomberries, and we also have the 3 mud leaves. Yeah, okay, we're done. Hello again. You have no business prowling around here. Who are you? Or what are you, a thief? Bandit? Hell take you if your attacks collected. We just spoke a little bit ago. Okay, so give her the herbs. Here are your herbs. 3 bundles of each. Almost 2000 experience and 400 gold. Very nice. The old woman claps her hands and grins, revealing a row of brown, uneven teeth. There's a good boy. Did it take a lot of time to find them, eh? Give them here, I'll put them to good use. After her new herbs are tucked away, she seems a bit more pleasant. Even gives a gap-toothed smile. That's a proper greeting, trading favors. Help me and I help you. So what did you want to know, Ask. I know the area, might be able to help you on your way. Or maybe you need some potions. Nothing cheap, but nothing you can't afford. And they do the trick, they do. Okay, so what happened here? Maybe she has some insight as well. I have no idea. Used to be a village here once. Good folk. Well off, but not so well off to put on airs. They were at peace with the Fae. Even had festivals celebrated with them, but that was long ago. 6 or 7 dozen years at least. As for what ruined them, I don't know. Gotta guess though. In the darkest night, strange sounds come from the deep in the woods. Crackling and moaning as if a great tree is twisting its roots, rattling its branches like bones. There's something there, a creature that drove away folk and Fae alike. The side tree which we killed. So, as far as I've heard, the daughter of a human and a Fae used to live here. Her name was Helga Verniex. Are you her? The old beldame averts her eyes. Might be me, she sighs, or might not. What's the difference? Who would still remember that name? Very interesting. And let's trade. How much for your potions? So, what she sells is a Frost Quarterstaff +2, which can actually be a quite decent weapon if you are playing someone like a monk, for example. As it, it's a +2 enchanted weapon, it's a monk weapon for flurry of blows, +1 d6 cold, +2 enhancement. It does cost a little bit, but it can be a very useful item to get. As for her potions, I could eventually purchase some of these things to give to Jubilost. But for right now, I think the only thing that matters here would be this one, but it's part 1 as well. Man, I've seen so many part 1s, I don't remember from memory where the other ones are. But eventually we'll get them. Okay, anything for me to offer? I can offer this emerald because I already have one. Breastplates, all of this stuff can go away. Scale Blade +1 can go away. Demolisher. I'm never really gonna use this. The enhancement bonus is +2, better than its actual bonus. Also deals an extra 2d6 points of damage against such foes. I mean, I can keep it. If I don't find a really great weapon for Rigongar and we come across some constructs, I might want to use this. I doubt it, but I'll keep it for right now. The heavy mace can go, the longbow +1 can go. This can go, this can go. We keep the rest. 4,000 gold. Thank you very much. Anything else? No. Yeah, no. I think she will have more dialogue for us after we deal with either Tiresias here or after getting the other items for her. What was the name of the quest actually? Mushrooms from the Mud Bowl. Okay, so let's go over there. There's really no point in picking up more mud leaves. I don't think you can use them for anything and you're just risking getting more damage taken. Unless you get experience for it. Actually, let me check. It might have been too long ago. Alchemist bombs, ferocious wargs. Ferocious warg. No, Greater Werewolf. I think we did this before trying to pick up the herbs. No, it doesn't matter. We get the checks, but you don't get any experience from picking up the herbs. We can see it right here. No experience points gained. Okay. So, we should be close to leveling up, right? Somewhat close. Tiresias. The Dryad weeps softly, her head on the Satyr's shoulder as he strokes her hair. He turns at your approach. So? The side tree is no more. Falcos gives you a wide grin while Tiresias wipes away a tear. May you know peace, my queen. You have our gratitude, we won't forget your kindness, and we got 2,700 experience, and we also got a new event to research into the nature of curses, the side tree. We can also tell her that Elga Verdniaks is back, she lives in the house outside the village. Is that so? That's welcome news. Why, oh why didn't she visit? Did she really forget me? Oh, so much time wasted. It is unfortunate her father didn't live to see this day. Live? Oh, but he left a letter for her. Where is it? Just a moment. After several moments of rummaging inside of the tree, the Dryad brings forth a roll of parchment. Here, please give her this, her father's last words to her. And tell her to visit me. I would so love to see her again. Okay, so I do want to check this out. We got a letter from Satyrs to his daughter. Can I open this? Thank you. My dear Elga, I'm sure you don't remember my face, but I hope you know my name. In case you don't, I'll introduce myself. My name is Satyrs. I am your father. I deeply regret that I never had a chance to watch you grow up, that I didn't help you at times of hardship, and didn't share your moments of happiness and your sorrows, that you never knew how much I love you. It is unknown to me what Isabel, your mother, has told you about me. Whether you ever found out that I'm a satyr, whether you've heard of the extraordinary place you were born, or of my fate after your disappearance. In this letter, however, I'll try to tell you everything. You were born in a village where humans and Fae have lived in peace for centuries. We were more than good neighbors, it was a close union. A union so close that Fae and humans built families together. Your mother and I fell in love with each other, and you were the fruit of our love, the child of two peoples. There wasn't a single human or Fae in the village who didn't like our little Elga. From early on, you knew how to conquer hearts, and I loved you as well. More than anyone else in the world. Every day I would look at you and admire your features, and I would feel like the happiest creature in all of creation. But my happiness wasn't meant to last. Isabel took you to far-off lands. Why she did this, I do not know. Perhaps I offended her in some way, or maybe she foresaw the coming disaster. A few months later, a horrid creature attacked the village and razed it to the ground. A lot of Fae and humans died, hundreds of houses were laid to waste, and soon those lands were void of life. I looked for both of you for a long time, but I never found you. Finally, I had nothing left to do but to return to our ruined home and live out my days in solitude. I am grieved that Isabel didn't allow me to be with you, but I'm glad she took you away and saved your life. Nowadays, I'm one of the few who still live in the village ruins, hoping desperately that one day you will return to your homeland. I'm too old and too lonely to leave. If I don't live to see you come back, then this letter will tell you of my fate. Forgive me, my little girl. I love you. Satyrs, your father. Okay. A lot of depth to this little area and these quests. A strong, healthy tree towers over the sickly swamp undergrowth. So, do you also have dialogue? No. They count as being the same. So now, hopefully, we're gonna get some more dialogue out of the Old Beldame. Are you guys running? You are? Thank you. Not sure if we're gonna get more experience for doing this or not, but at least we learned some more about what happened here, which is also cool. You again? I'd offer you tea, but I don't have any. How about a cup of death-cap tincture instead? She gives you a splintered grin. Best thing for health. Oh. Let's give her the letter then. A Dryad named Tiresias remembers you and would be glad to see you again. She asked me to give you this letter. Elga opens the letter, runs her eyes over it, and her expression shifts. It could be either a smile or a grimace. So, that's how it is. Well, what's it matter now? She gives a rattling sigh. Oh, Tyresia. I should visit her someday, yes. Well, it's really close, so... Let's also tell her about the coins. I've learned what happened to the village, slaying the monster and free the cursed soul. She listens to your tale, nodding her head. So, that's how it all happened. A scary thing it is, this curse and all. It would seem just a tall tale, but here we are. The village is gone. So who's to blame, do you think? I guess there's a lot of people to blame here. Dorsey was certainly to blame. Nita, in a certain way, is also to blame. She also cursed her father. Wilbur, in a certain way, also. I don't know if she put a spell on her or not. Okay, so what do you think? The old woman slowly smiles and shakes her head. Now, more than ever, she reminds you of a fae in the forest. It's not up to me, judging folk. Gods can judge. It's easy for them, for they know everything. The young folks can judge as well. It's even easier for them, for they know nothing. And I just keep it all in my memory. Okay, I guess that option just removes all other options. Yep, okay. So, this is done. And as such, I am going to go over here, have a rest, and I think I can still clear out both of these areas in this episode after resting and buffing up. And that will basically clear this area of everything we can clear for right now. The other encounters are just way too risky for me. So let's rest. Enemies nearby, okay. Let's try not to get ambushed.
See this through.
We're gonna heal beforehand this. Oh, and already forgot what I was talking about previously. Okay. Yeah, so you can see it's much better heals overall. Let's rest. Okay. Good. So let's go for the wargs, and for that we are going to do the usual. Long duration. Also, I want to add something here to my mod. On the medium duration buffs, who is casting Bull Strength? And this is why the UI for the mod in Wrath of the Righteous is much better. Okay, so Cordampina is casting it on Rigongar. So let's edit this. Let's see if I don't mess this up. Target. Oh god. What is happening here? Ah. Target is Rigongar and also Valerie. Okay, so finish. Let's see if it's correct. Yeah, target Rigongar and Valerie. So now what we have to do is we have to save the queue. And this should work. Armor is off, long duration. Let's see if I did that properly. Everybody is buffed. Medium duration. Bull strength on Rigongar. And bull strength on Valerie. Okay, good. All of our buffs are applied. We are good to go. The only thing that I'm missing is my mutagens.
My skills are getting rusty.
Okay, there they are. Let's not be cocky. I don't remember how many there are, but there might be quite a few.
Give the order.
We're gonna sing and send in our leopard, Valerie, Mr. Doggy. doggy.
Together
You
we
go
are
as well, and all of you shoot
Primitives.
and use your arcane weapon enhancement.
To arms!
Okay. A bunch of ward. There's a ferocious ward right here. Okay. Good. We're hitting very well. Good job, good job. Let's save our song for the Hodax. Not sure if I'm saying the name correctly, but what were you guys keeping here? Nothing much, honestly.
focused on the good.
Okay, let's go over here. And this will be our final fight for this episode. And again, this is another one of those times where you don't want to
This
underestimate these encounters. Why don't I have
keep
reduced
your
person?
wits about you.
Right, something's getting messed up by my reduced person. Well, it only lasts a minute because it's from my alchemist. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Okay, so Hodag-like trend. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to actually swap my spell here on Cordampina. We are gonna take Animate Dead.
Together we stand.
I put the spell on
I
her,
am
yes.
yours to command.
We're gonna sing. I want you to toss acid. You are gonna start shooting magic missiles.
I am your
So yeah,
shield.
song is up. Let's charge.
Any fun
Charge.
we had?
Charge. Charge.
Be on guard.
Shoot.
So it
And I want
comes to
Cordampina to
this.
get up close for the Archon's aura and possibly animate that as well. Well, not possibly. I will want animate that. Okay, Archon's aura. Let's put it over here as well. Try and make this guy focus on the skeletons if we can. Because I don't like that they focus on Valerie. They do hit quite hard and they do hit quite accurately. Let me just check this out. Attacks Valerie with bite, hit. Has a 21 bonus to attack. And she only, well, quote unquote, only has 37 AC. He rolled a 19. He only needs to roll a 16 to hit. If I'm not messing up my maths here. We're gonna toss out a prayer to help out. Okay, one down. Let's focus on this bitch. I think she's stunned. Yeah, she is stunned. Jesus. Okay, I will actually try to back up with her. And you are gonna go for arcane accuracy as soon as you can. Okay, she got out with the mirror image. They're focusing on the skeletons, which is perfect. You can just stay over there. Cordampina, let's just
Do
shoot.
not hold back.
Or you can also buff Rigongar here. Arcane accuracy. Dead. Okay. Jubilos did a really good job there. Okay. 400 experience out of each of them. That's a level up. Lovely. It's basically the only reason why I come here to kill these off. If you position properly and, you know, if you don't take a lot of damage on your front line, they aren't too tough. And they do give a fair amount of experience. So Valerie, Rigongar, Ekundayo, and my main character all leveled up.
So,
Dude, how did he
any
not level up?
brilliant ideas?
Oh, come on. He's so close. Oh well, in any case. So basically, our next episode will start with leveling up our characters. I also get the chance to look over what I want to do before we begin. It will make the process quicker. My pets are fine. And then we're gonna carry on to some other area outside of here. So just as a recap, we have done everything in this area related to quests. We have another quest for the Beldame, but it takes place in a different area. We took care of the side tree, we cleared off both groups of slugs. We took care of the ghoul, this little area over here with the willow wisps, the well with the willow wisps, the village with the spectre. Everything is done. So we're gonna come back later for this area right here and this area right here. This one is semi-dangerous, this one is very dangerous. So not yet, maybe somewhat soon. But yeah, remains to be seen when we're gonna come here, but we're gonna go away for now. We're gonna keep on going for the either the troll quest. Where are you going? Can you go around? You can go around. Or we'll be going for the Lost Child quest. And I'm kind of leaning towards the Lost Child because there's an item in that area that I really want for quality of life in our party. So picking that up earlier is a good enough reason for me to go there right now. So yeah, this will be it for this episode, my friends. As always, I want to thank you all for being here in the channel with me, watching some Pathfinder Kingmaker in Last Azlanti. I hope you are enjoying it. If you have any questions or suggestions, you know what to do. Leave a comment below. If you are enjoying the content, consider subscribing for more. Many more videos coming out soon. And it is also a free and easy way to support the channel. I hope to see you all in the next episode. And until then, stay safe, everyone.